The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. It's Eckler again. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. The Texans at 4-6 now on the year, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Throwing is Hurts. And his throw here is going to be incomplete. When you look at this defense, and they've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it'd easily move into the top 5.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Hurts going to move him around. They go play action here on 1st down. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 5. Hurts. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Rice. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
4th down and less than a yard.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. So after the 4th down conversion, now 1st and 10 inside the 25. And he stopped immediately there. Javon Holland coming up to make the stop. Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. And got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Devontae Smith with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Texans will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Texans are going to stop it as they signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. This one swung out here to Jones. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. He'll find Jones again, complete. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5. And the point is Arby's first down.
On first down, they go back to Pacheco. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8. Now Mahomes. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Texans will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
Here's Hurts to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Russell. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun, it's Hurts. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they get it rather easily there. A gain of 9 on 4th and 3. They'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And this one is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
credit that sack to Marcus Davenport.
And this offense on third down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be third and forever. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
They'll look to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on fourth. And this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And they came into play here off 2 straight victories. They're back to 500 on the year. But, Charles, is this little mini run coming too late to salvage their season?
Well, they definitely dug themselves a hole that leaves them needing to play almost perfect football from here on out. But I do believe they think that they've got this thing turned around, and they are capable of doing exactly that.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To throw, it's Mahomes.
That's going to be caught downfield by Mooney. Touchdown! Darnell Mooney, 38 yards. And the Dragons are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Prater for the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Picked up by Javon Holland.
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or...
He's got a man, complete. And it's caught. Touchdown. Curtis Samuel, 25 yards for the touchdown. And his guys have taken the lead. Well, what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs, and if you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you've got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
FCC violation.
No doubt.
On the return, it's Washington. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Second down, here's Hurts. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
Well, those have been a problem for him all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
Running on first down is Jones, but he's not going to get much, maybe a couple. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
And the 39-year-old veteran puts it right through, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Looking here for Smith downfield. Touchdown, Houston.
Devontae Smith
With his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Texans get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. From his end zone, Wilson. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Second down and 4.
At the 20-yard line.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked up by Juwan Bentley.
And the return will stop right around the 25.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going into halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Dancing to his left. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up fourth down.
Cade York on now for the field goal.
Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt.
York able to send this one through.
And that will tie things at 17 all.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And he tries to get as much as he can here while protecting the football as he dives to the ground.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes.
Winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
He's got it at the 15. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
From his end zone, Wilson. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. If I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
Now a first down carry by Jones. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And quickly they get to the line. Mahomes now to throw. This one caught by Kittle. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. George Kittle, 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Dragons have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Well, he's regarded as one of the best athletes among NFL tight ends, Charles, and it certainly was on display right there.
And as we've seen this league continue to grow and develop, I think the tight end position is becoming harder and harder to defend because now it's elite athletes playing that position, not just the big guys who can block. How about his ability to get downfield and make plays against any defense?
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try and move that ball down the field for an answering score.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
Throwing is Hurts.
That is caught. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
Hurts. And that's into the hands of Eckler.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Airing it out deep for Smith. And this is caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Devontae Smith.
His 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year.
And the Texans are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that will tie us at 24. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away.
From his end zone, Wilson. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half.
And how about the quick feet there as he made a man miss on his way to a solid gain of 7. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a 1st down to boot.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple of weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10.
That's complete to Mooney.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
There's Mooney with another catch.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Play action is supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome.
20. And they will score a pick six for the Texans TV.
So what a turn of events there. You're driving to take the lead in this third quarter, but then one mistake, and you're watching the ball being returned for a touchdown.
Certainly a great example of how focus has to be there on every play, doesn't it, partner? You can't get complacent, and I think that he did. He's got him moving downfield, but that's a play where you just shouldn't have thrown the football. And it ultimately could wind up costing him the ball game.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. From his end zone, Wilson. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick six hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth. And they're going to speed things up here.
Now Patrick going to change the play.
2nd and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
And this will be caught by Mooney.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Mahomes looks to throw on third down.
This one swung out here to Jones.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Up the middle, Jones. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37, gain of 9.
So from the 37, here's 2nd down and 1.
It's a gain of 9.
Again, it's Jones. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. Now that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
It's 2nd and inches.
Mooney, the motion man right.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game.
So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards. This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Mahomes will throw.
And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. And a fair catch taken. No time will come off the clock. And they will begin this critical drive at the 25-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Here's Hurts to throw.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now, defensively here, we're going to get a timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Here now, third down.
They'll set up a throw. That'll be caught by Rice. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
Flush to his right.
And he would get to the sideline here, but that a minimal gain at best. 3 yards, possibly 4.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense. Say, okay, we're coming.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
The Texans send the punter out. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 15.
A good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return.
And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest.
Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes.
And incomplete on the deep ball. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Looking deep here for Mooney.
And that is incomplete. And we've got 3 football, 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
From his end zone, Wilson. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they fought hard to reach this point, Charles, and now what an opportunity. They've got the ball first, a chance to take this overtime win away from the hostile crowd.
And you know, as the quarterback steps into the huddle, the first thing he's telling his team is, remember, we need 6, not 3. So we don't need a good drive. We need a great drive. And this is what they've been planning for. It's time to execute and take it downfield, even against all these odds.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
2 yards. First down, Dragons.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32.
We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on 2nd down.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Now Mahomes. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Able to find Jones. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 1st down now, but that clock rolling.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Dragons.
Mahomes. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Mahomes used to moving quickly in college, trying to get his guys to the line.
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Eluding the pressure right.
Well, there were a couple of extra defensive backs in the game, so he really had nowhere to go with the football despite his search for an open receiver. Tries to take off and run for it, but he comes up well short of the line to gain.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Now the timeout comes here. And the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Mahomes.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's Mahomes. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and that brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Mahomes to throw it. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. So So that's it. No double overtime until the playoffs roll around, so that means this one ends in a tie.
Yeah, that's ultimately unsatisfying for both teams, the fan bases. Heck, for us, we came here to see a winner, right?
We did.
Winner and a loser. We didn't get it. We end up with a tie. Everyone walks away. A little bit cranky on this one.
Meh.
Yeah.
MEH, man.